did your dad really draw all those little pictures? And it made you want to scream.
Well,
Because that he alone was making all
I've
these
had
movies
this
all by himself.
funny story. I met a little boy. He was so glad to meet me and everything. He was a very intelligent little boy.
How old roughly was
He was about maybe 10 or 11. And he was asking me these questions. He said, now, Mr. Disney, do you draw all those pictures yourself? And I said, no, I don't. He said, well, he says, you do the first ones, don't you? And everything. And I said, well, one time I drew them all. One time I did have it that way, where I did do the first and had others. But I said, today I don't. I said, no, it's you think of all the ideas, don't you, Mr. Disney? I said, no, I don't. I said, I have men there that work on ideas, and I work with them, and sort of put them all together, and we make it come out right. Do you write music, Mr. Disney? I said, no, I don't. And he looked a little disgusted. He said, Mr. Disney, what do you do? And I said, well, that's a good question. I was looking over the plans for my park, and I was trying to figure how I could broaden its appeal. So I was thinking of the teenagers and things. And I turned to, this was Diane, I turned to her and I said, Diane, what can I put in this park that will interest girls of your age? She said, well, that's simple, Dad, boys.
That's a wonderful crowd.
There was an incident happened one time. I like animals. We had this big yard, and a friend of mine raised goats. I've always liked goats. They're kind of precocious, you can do things with them. So we had a little affair over at the studio one Sunday. And this friend brought the goat over, and I said, I'll pick it up. We were all going to meet over there. Well, when it come time to go, he said, Walt, he says, here she is. You're going to take her home with you? And I said, yeah, come on. My family's in the car, and I come and put the goat in the car. Mrs. Disney about had a fit. And I argued. I said, we won't keep it in the house. We'll keep it out in the back. I said, they're a lot of fun. And we started to drive home. And I'm telling you, I had to turn around and take that goat right back.
He was adamant about it.
Yes, sir. There'd have been a divorce in the Disney family. Disneyland, the idea for a Disneyland lay dormant all those years. It came along when I was taking my kids around to these kiddie parks, and I'd take them around. We used to go out, every Saturday and Sunday. If their mother wouldn't go with us, we'd be gone. I took them zoos. I took them everywhere. And while they were on the merry-go-round riding 40 times or something, I'd be sitting there trying to figure what you could do. Then when I built the studio over there, I thought, well, gee, we ought to have really a three-dimensional thing that people could actually come and visit.
The Wonderful World of Walt.